If you're a busy working woman like me, and maybe even a mother, and you're looking for a way to cut your costs and also manage your time better, may I suggest just going for an easier to manage haircut. Yes, my hair is very, very short, and I used to have very long luscious hair. But let me tell you guys, I think the more kids you have, the shorter your hair becomes. I have 4 kids and the eldest is 6, and it became too much work to take care of my hair and take care of the kids. So I just chopped it all. Now back to the hair. As I said, I chopped off my hair because I wanted to go for an easier to manage hairstyle, and this one is really easy to manage. And the chemical that I use to perm or texturize my hair is Motions, and I bought it from Jumia. So on the day that I was making this video showing you exactly how I go about it, I was waiting for the package to be delivered from Jumia, and you will see the rest in the video. Enjoy. So I've already done the swish and swipe of my bathroom, as you can see. And you guys, let me tell you something about, do you see this mat, this shaggy mat? I made it myself. Yes, I did. Let me show you the other part that's also in the bathroom. Yeah, do you see that one? Oh yeah, I made both of them. There's also a third piece somewhere. If you watch my video on the, what do you call it? 12 steps on how to take your side hustle to the next level. I talked about how I love making shaggy mats. Please check out that video. If you have a side hustle and you want it to blow up, you need to get those tips. And I talked about that in that video, and I said how I love making shaggy mats, but it's not a passion, but I can make them, and you guys, how cool are these? I love them. So basically, I've already done my swish and swipe, and now I just want to tackle my laundry as you guys wait for this guy, because I don't know where he is and he's running late. Thank you. You guys, my package is finally here. I have been waiting for this for quite a while. Okay, first let me show you what I use for my hair, because y'all have been asking. I use Motions. All right, I use Motions relaxer, and I use Motions neutralizing shampoo for that. Okay, and this one was getting finished. Don't know if you can see this. It's very little, and I've had it, you guys. I think I've had it for, I've used this one for 6 months. 6 months ago, I'm going to 8 months, because I relax my hair once every 2 months, basically. Yeah. So because that one was getting finished, I ordered this one from Jumia, and it's just been delivered. There's some guys who have an issue with ordering stuff from Jumia. I don't know why, but so far I have not had an issue with them. So let's see. Relaxer regular. Okay, cool. All right, this is the real deal. I just need to make sure first, because yeah, if it wasn't the right one, I would return it. Jumia, but they have a very easy peasy return formula, and I paid on delivery, you guys. So you don't have to pay it if you don't like it, but once it was delivered, I paid. And then also, I'll put a link in the description where you, on the my Jumia link, basically, yeah, where you can get, if you are so inclined. Once upon a time, I would have gone to the salon to do this, but that was before I met Dave. Y'all know Dave, yeah, Dave Ramsey. And now I realize my financial status is not what I was thinking it was, so I decided to save money. Okay, so yeah, oil moisturizer, moisturizing hair relaxer, regular. I used to use Super, but I think my hair is not that hard. This one is way better. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's get this show on the road. But basically, this is what I need. I need the relaxer. Of course, I'll finish this one first. And then I need Vaseline for my hairline. I'll show you guys. And I need the neutralizing shampoo. Very key, please, so you don't burn off your scalp. All right. And then for the goods, for the tools, of course, I need gloves. And excuse me, this is my handy dandy applicator, and that's it. Please use gloves. The first time I did this, I didn't use gloves, and then I forgot to take off my rings, you guys. And then by the time I was done, you guys, my rings were black. Yeah, black. So I am very, very keen to make sure I remove my precious rings that my darling husband bought for me, and I put them away. I rarely take off my rings, you guys. I have a phobia of losing rings. So, but for this, I do. And now let me get ready and then show you guys the process. So the first thing I did is to apply Vaseline on my hairline, on my ears, on my neck line, so that I don't burn my skin. I was being very generous because yes, I love my skin. And then I put a timer for 10 minutes. This was just to let me know, because I didn't want to stay too long with the chemical. Then I started applying the chemical. Of course, it's very important to put on gloves. And then another tip I'd like to let you know is to start with the part where the hair is thickest. So that's why I'm starting with the top part of my head, because this is where the hair was thickest. And so this is the part that will have the chemical for the longest. And then make sure you don't apply on your hairline yet. That's the last thing we do when we're almost done with applying the chemical. Because you know the hairline is very thin. After applying the first round, I went and applied just a bit more, making sure I get every part of the hair. And now I can't see the back of my head, obviously, but what I do to make sure that I have applied everywhere, even the back of my head, is to make sure that I can feel it, the hair lying flat. So when I press the applicator down and feel like there's still a few bumps, then I know there's a part I've not applied. So the applicator is really good because it helps me to, when I feel that the hair is getting flatter and flatter, then I know that I've applied everywhere and the hair is getting palmed nicely. Then now I went on to apply the hairline, and then my timer rang. It rang. It rang. So now I was running out of time. Then now I combed through the hair just to make sure that the hair had palmed nicely. So there was no resistance, so I knew that all the hair had been palmed. Then it was time to wash it. I changed my gloves and put on a new pair, and then first I tried to rinse off just the excess of the chemical, but I don't take too long in this part because you know the longer the chemical stays on the hair, the more it's just palming it, and I didn't want to burn. So I didn't take too long to try and rinse it out. I went straight to put on the neutralizing shampoo just to stop even whatever chemical was left on my head, to stop it from palming, to neutralize it basically. And as long as you see the neutralizer turning pink, that means you still have chemical on your hair, because as you can see, the neutralizer itself is yellow in color. So the turning of the neutralizer, when it turns pink, that's how you know that you still have chemical on your hair. So keep applying the neutralizing shampoo until the neutralizer is no longer turning pink. So I'm really generous with the neutralizing shampoo, because y'all, I don't want to wake up one day and find out my hair has fallen off. So yeah, I apply quite a lot. I'm very generous with it. I applied 3 times. So as you can see now, the foam is turning whiter and whiter. So yes, then I rinsed it off. Then at this point I was sure the chemical was gone, so I took off the gloves. And then I cleaned my face with my benzoyl peroxide creamy wash, because my face had just gone through some serious trauma with all that chemical. Rinse my hair again. And it was time to go. So there we have it, guys. This is my relaxed hair. Actually, it's been so long since I had hair this long because I've been waiting to make this video. I was waiting for the right circumstances, and in the process my hair was just getting longer and longer. But what I do is I'm just going to put in a leave-in conditioner. I don't know whether you guys have seen this one. Is it clear? Is it focused? Come on, focus. I'll link it down below. I don't know whether you can see it. So I'll just put this in and then I will go have it cut. But first, I need to give my face some TLC after all that harshness. I'm just going to put a simple Cetaphil moisturizer because yeah, my face goes through a ringer every time I relax my hair. So I just want to be really gentle with it now. So that's it for now. So now let me put in some leave-in conditioner just to also sort of like be gentle to my hair after all it has been through, and then we'll go cut it. Oh my gosh, this is such long hair. Oh, I can actually feel it touching my face. Like, oh my gosh, I have such long hair. You guys, I used to have such long hair, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, my hair was so long. But I saw someone say it on, I don't know, some post on Facebook or whatever. Someone was like, the more kids you have, the shorter the hair goes. And it is so true because I just don't have time. So I just looked. If time management tip, you guys, if you find you don't have time to do a lot of stuff, just simplify your life. And this is such a simple hairstyle. Oh my gosh, I can finally comb my hair. Look at that. Ooh. But it is too long. You see that when I comb it, there are these ones that are just lying down. I don't like it. Sister, I just don't like the long hair because it's too much work, eh? You understand what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much, eh? Who got time for this now? Sister, why like this? Aish. I go decut the hair now. Goodness, my Nigerian sisters, you know, I got nothing but love for you. But, okay, see? Now we need to shape it. We just need to shape it and just make sure this part looks okay. I like it, but I don't have time for this. So, okay, let's go cut the hair. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and give this video a thumbs up. So before I left, I decided to just do a little bit of makeup because I wanted to. Hello. Yeah, so that's what I was doing here. Headed to the barber. Yeah, I know my hair, I can sort of like it with how curly it is, but it is too long, and then it's going to keep growing, and then I want it shaped uku, and then I want to put a line. So let's see how it goes. So we went to the barber. I've been using this, been going to this barber for the last 1 year. Actually, he initially was my husband's barber, but then I realized the place I was going, they were charging me 400 shillings. Like, seriously, who has 400 shillings when you can pay 300? So I followed my husband to his barber. Yeah, so the barber shop is in Westlands, some kichorochoro there, as you saw. It's not a fancy place, but yeah, well, it's good enough for me. So yeah, then the guy just got to cutting and shaping, and he does a really nice job with my hair, by the way. I cannot complain. And of course, I had my mask on the whole time. When he needs to cut behind my ear, I remove it, but I don't remove it all the way, y'all. I've had COVID before. If you haven't seen that video, please do so. It's my morning routine, mom of 4 morning routine video. Yeah, I tell the story of how our whole family got COVID, y'all. We are COVID survivors. So I'm very, very, very cautious when I leave the house. I love putting this cut on the side of my head. For the longest time, I used to have short hair, but I never used to put the cut. Then someone suggested that I should try it. I was very skeptical, but now I can't imagine not having one. I love it. I think it looks so cool. These are the gels that the barber uses. They're nice. I don't use the same ones just because I think the ones I use are working well for me, but they work just as well. And I was done. So this is the final look. Well, this was the day I came from the barbers, so yeah. Oh, you guys, that black thing there is a birthmark. Every new hairdresser I go to usually gets so shocked, like, oh my gosh, did I burn you? I'm like, no, I just have a giant birthmark on my temple right there. So yeah. So this is how I take care of my hair every day. I wash it with conditioner only. So this was the next morning after I'd done my workout and was ready to take a shower. So I just put normal conditioner in my hair and then I rinse it. I don't wash it with soap every day because I learned that that's how you remove the good natural oils from your hair, by washing it every day with shampoo. But then I don't dry it, I just leave it with the water. Then I apply the Venus Curl Activator Gel. You see the hair still has a bit of water, so I leave it wet and then I apply a generous amount of Venus Curl Activator, and then I comb it with a wide toothed comb. As in, you guys, that's it. My daily hair care takes me about 3 minutes max. Then I shake it off a little bit and voila, my hair is ready for the day. So there you have it, guys. That's how I got my hair done. For 300 shillings is what I pay to the kinyozi normally. If you come from this sides of Kangemi, Kino, I'm going to, the shop is in Westlands, so the best I can do is just put his number. And what I've realized is if you're working with a kinyozi, just give him a few trials and error before he gets the shape of your head and what you want, until he gets enough practice to make what you want. So yes, so now I'm really happy. Initially when I started, he would really cut my hair short, but now I'm really happy with how he does it. And apart from paying 300 shillings, I also paid 1200 shillings for the chemical. But as I said, I'm going to use it about, let's say, for 6 months, 6 to 8 months, because I retouch my hair after every 2 months. So I'm going to use that about 3 or 4 times. So it's a steal. Yes, I hope you like it. I really do. I have missed having short hair, and you have seen how I maintain it every single day. It's very easy. It takes very little time. So if you've liked this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And keep saving money and keep shining and keep cleaning. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.